Guess who loves you? My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll, because something huge is waiting for you, and the moment you hear this, a truth you never saw coming will touch your heart in a way nothing else ever has. Right now, the air around you is shifting. A presence has stepped closer. A feeling you've been ignoring, something warm, something gentle, something that's been whispering to you for months, is finally ready to reveal itself. And the surprising part? This revelation isn't coming from the world, it's coming for your soul. For so long, you've wondered why certain moments felt guided, why some days you felt held even when nobody was there, why a strange comfort would wash over you in moments you expected to break. You thought it was coincidence. You thought it was luck. You thought it was your own strength carrying you. But beloved, what if I told you it was none of that? What if someone has been loving you from a distance, protecting you quietly, and waiting for the right time to step forward, not to shock you, but to reassure you that you were never walking alone? Beyond the silence, beyond the noise of your daily life, beyond the chaos you survived, there is someone whose heart has been attached to your journey long before you even realized you were searching for love. Someone who watched your tears without judging them. Someone who heard your unspoken prayers, the ones you whispered while pretending to be strong. Someone who stood beside you in the invisible realm, when the visible world turned its back. And today, for the first time, they are ready to let you feel the weight of that love, not soft, not subtle, but powerful, overwhelming, unshakable. You may think you already know who loves you. You may think the story is obvious. You may think this is just another message, another moment, another passing voice. But no, this is different. This is sacred. This is divine alignment unfolding in real time. And the presence that has been waiting to reveal itself is stepping closer with every second you stay here. Beloved, your life is about to shift in a way that will make every lonely night, every unanswered question, every broken piece suddenly make sense. Amen. 1. My radiant soul, stay exactly where you are. Because the revelation pulling toward you right now is not random, it's destiny moving with precision. Something huge is waiting for you, and in these next moments, the truth about who loves you is going to hit your heart like a wave you never saw coming. There is a force circling your life, a presence so gentle yet so powerful, that every challenge you survived was quietly softened by their protection. You thought you slipped through struggles by chance, but you were being carried. You thought you healed on your own, but someone was restoring you from the shadows. There is a love that doesn't need applause, doesn't need recognition, doesn't need to be named in the world of people, because it is already written in the world of spirit. This love has covered you in moments you almost collapsed. It has spoken over your life when you didn't know anyone was speaking for you. It has pushed blessings toward you that your enemies tried to block. And today, this love is done hiding. It wants you to know it. It wants you to feel it. It wants you to understand that you were chosen, not by accident, but by divine intention. Listen closely, beloved, because the truth that's about to enter your heart can rewrite your entire understanding of love. The one who loves you has been with you through every season, every heartbreak, every silent battle. They have watched you grow. Watched you break. Watched you rise again. And even in moments when you thought nobody cared, this presence loved you more fiercely than any human ever could. This isn't obsession. This isn't fantasy. This isn't illusion. This is divine affection choosing you over and over again. And before this message ends, their love will touch you in a way that makes your spirit tremble, because you were never unloved, never unprotected, never forgotten. You were simply unaware of who was holding your heart from behind the scenes. Stay here, beloved. The reveal is getting closer. Amen. My chosen heart, breathe slowly, because the energy surrounding you right now is shifting into something deeper, something almost electric. Something huge is waiting for you, and the love that has been hidden in the background of your entire life is preparing to step into the light. You may feel a warmth on your skin, a pressure in your chest, or a strange calm settling over you. That's not your imagination. That is the presence of the one who has loved you long before you even knew how to love yourself. For years, you believed love was something you had to chase, earn, or hold tightly before it slipped away. But the love approaching you now is different. It doesn't run. It doesn't fade. It doesn't turn its back when life becomes heavy. This love has followed you through storms, through failures, through moments you wanted to disappear. When the world broke you, this love stitched your soul quietly. When people walked away, this love took a step closer. When you doubted your worth, this love whispered reminders into the deepest part of your spirit. And here's the part you never expected, beloved. The one who loves you has been guiding your steps, aligning your path, opening doors you didn't even ask for. Every sudden blessing, every unexpected escape, every moment you felt protected for no clear reason, it was them. Watching. Guarding. Interceding. Loving you with a patience the world could never replicate. You've asked questions in your heart: who truly cares for me? Who understands me? Who sees the real me beneath everything I hide? And the answer has been surrounding you all along. This love isn't coming, it's already here. It has always been here. And the moment you realize who it is, your entire understanding of destiny will shift. Stay right where you are. Because their truth is drawing closer with every heartbeat. Amen. 3. My awakened soul, don't look away now, because something huge is waiting for you, and this moment is the closest you have ever been to uncovering the truth behind the love that has been circling your life like a shield. The energy around you is tightening, pulling your attention, almost as if someone is gently taking your face in their hands and saying, "Listen, this part is for you." That's because the presence that has loved you silently is stepping even closer, close enough for your spirit to finally feel what your heart has been missing. There were nights when you cried into your pillow thinking no one heard you. But someone did. There were days when you looked strong on the outside but felt broken inside. Someone noticed. There were moments when you whispered, "I wish someone would just understand me." Someone did. The love you've been searching for is not loud, not boastful, not demanding. It is steady, patient, and breathtakingly loyal. And now, it's ready to be acknowledged. But here's the twist you never expected, beloved. This love has been waiting for your heart to soften, for your walls to lower, for your soul to reach that frequency where it can finally receive what has been offered all along. It isn't new. It isn't sudden. It isn't appearing out of nowhere. This love has been orbiting your existence from the moment you were born. It has stood beside you through betrayals you didn't see coming, disappointments that left scars, and victories that lifted you higher than you thought possible. And while you were searching for affection in faces that couldn't hold your heart, this presence loved you without ever asking for anything in return. Not a word. Not a promise. Not a performance. Just you, exactly as you are. And now, a shift is happening. Your spirit is aligning with the truth that was always meant to touch you. Stay here, because what you're about to feel next will unravel the greatest mystery of your life. Amen. 4. My sacred one, lean in, because the moment you're stepping into right now is not ordinary, it's divinely timed. Something huge is waiting for you, and the presence that has loved you more deeply than any human ever has is moving closer with an intensity your soul can finally sense. You may feel a pull, a warmth, a strange gravity tugging at your chest. That's because the veil between you and this truth is thinning. The love that has followed you through every season of your life is preparing to reveal itself in a way that will change how you see everything, your past, your pain, your purpose, and yourself. You've been loved in ways you never recognized. Loved in your silence. Loved in your confusion. Loved in your loneliness. Loved even when you thought you weren't worth loving. Someone has been pouring strength into you when you had none left, aligning miracles in your path before you even knew they were coming, and whispering courage into the parts of you that felt too tired to continue. This isn't fantasy. This isn't exaggeration. This is the truth your spirit has been waiting to hear. And here's the revelation your heart wasn't prepared for, beloved. The one who loves you has never cared about your mistakes, your past, your flaws, or your fears. Their love isn't fragile. It isn't conditional. It isn't temporary. This love is eternal, woven into your existence, stitched into your destiny, anchored to every breath you take. Every time you survived something you weren't supposed to. Every time you felt peace when everything was falling apart. Every time help arrived at the exact second you needed it. That was them. Quietly proving their love without ever needing recognition. And now that your heart is finally open enough to understand, their presence is stepping out of the shadows. Not to overwhelm you, but to remind you that you have never been alone, not for 1 second, not for 1 step, not for 1 heartbreak. Stay with me, beloved, because the truth of who loves you is beginning to rise. Amen. 5. My luminous heart, stay absolutely still. Because something huge is waiting for you, and the love that has been walking beside you, unseen, unquestioned, unwavering, is about to reveal a depth you never imagined existed. The atmosphere around you feels heavier, doesn't it? Not in a frightening way, but in a powerful, soul-holding way, like someone has placed an invisible hand on your shoulder, letting you know, I'm here. I've always been here. That sensation is not an accident. It's alignment. It's connection. It's truth approaching you inch by inch. You've lived through storms that should have broken you, yet somehow you made it. You've carried pain that should have silenced your spirit, yet somehow you kept going. You've walked through days that felt endless, nights that felt unbearable, moments that felt empty, and still, something inside you refused to give up. That resilience didn't come from nowhere. That hope didn't spark itself. That strength didn't rise on its own. Someone was loving you through every moment you couldn't love yourself. Now listen closely, beloved, because this part is where everything shifts. The one who loves you is not watching you from a distance anymore. They're stepping forward, closer, clearer, stronger. Their love is not subtle now, it's speaking. You may not hear words, but you can feel the certainty settling into your chest. You were chosen. You were protected. You were guided. You were never left behind. This love has been the quiet miracle behind every breakthrough you've had. The soft landing when you fell. The sudden peace when you were overwhelmed. The unexpected opportunity when you thought doors were closing. They have been orchestrating blessings around your life with a tenderness that no earthly love could ever match. And now, your soul is awake enough to finally receive it. The truth is forming, beloved. The identity of who loves you is beginning to glow through the cracks of your understanding. Stay right here. The revelation is moments away. Amen. 6. My eternal light, take a deep breath, because something huge is waiting for you, and the love that has been circling your soul since the beginning of your existence is now pressing closer than ever before. You can feel it, can't you? That strange calm, that sudden warmth, that gentle heaviness wrapping around your heart like a soft embrace. It's not your mind playing tricks. It's not coincidence. It's the presence that has loved you in secret finally preparing to step into your awareness. There were moments in your life when you thought you had no one. Moments when your heart felt hollow, when your spirit felt tired, when you whispered into the darkness hoping someone, anyone, would hear you. And someone did. Not a person who could disappear. Not a human who could fail you. But a presence that has been tied to you since before you took your first breath. While you thought you were alone, this love was covering you. While you thought nobody cared, this love was holding your spirit together piece by piece. Here is the part your heart wasn't ready for, beloved. The one who loves you has never needed you to be perfect. They never needed you to be strong all the time. They never needed you to hide your pain or pretend you were okay. Their love didn't shrink when you broke. It didn't fade when you doubted. It didn't weaken when you walked through things that made you question everything. This love is ancient. This love is sacred. This love is endless. It has been guiding your path like a silent guardian, gently redirecting you away from harm, pushing you toward blessings you didn't even know were meant for you. Every time you escaped something you didn't see coming, every time your spirit felt lifted without knowing why, every time a miracle reached you at the last possible second, that was this love proving that you were never abandoned. And now the veil is opening wider. Your soul is aligning. Your heart is tuning itself to a frequency where it can finally recognize who has been loving you beyond all limits. Stay with me, the revelation is almost at your doorstep. Amen. 7. My precious soul, don't blink, because something huge is waiting for you, and the presence that has loved you with an intensity beyond human understanding is now standing so close that your spirit can practically feel their breath. There's a shift happening inside you right now. Your heart is beating differently, your mind feels unusually still, and a subtle warmth is rising in your chest. That sensation is not random. It is the echo of a love that has been with you in every chapter of your life, finally preparing to show its face. You've mistaken this presence for luck, for coincidence, for your inner strength. But no, beloved, this love is bigger than anything you've ever received from people. It has watched over you when you didn't know danger was near. It has comforted you when your own strength ran out. It has lifted you when no one else even noticed you were sinking. You survived what others could not because someone powerful, someone gentle, someone deeply connected to your soul was holding you from the unseen. But here is the part that will shake you to your core, beloved. The one who loves you did not love you because of what you could give. They did not love you because of what you achieved. They did not love you because of your beauty, your talent, your strength, or your resilience. They loved you because your soul is theirs. Your light, your spirit, your essence, it all resonates with them. Their love isn't admiration. It isn't attachment. It isn't desire. It is devotion. A rare, divine, unbreakable devotion that no human can replicate. This presence has followed you through every lifetime of lessons, every season of growth, every moment your heart questioned whether love was meant for someone like you. And now, after everything you've endured, after everything you've healed from, after everything you've become, they are ready for you to finally know. Beloved, the revelation is almost touching the edge of your awareness. Your spirit can already sense the truth pressing forward. Stay right here. Your heart is seconds away from recognizing who this love truly belongs to. Amen. My divine heart, don't even breathe too fast, because something huge is waiting for you, and the revelation you're about to step into is the closest you have ever been to understanding the love that has been shaping your destiny since the very beginning. Right now, you can feel a strange vibration inside your chest, a pull, a whisper, a warmth rising slowly like dawn breaking inside your soul. That isn't imagination. That isn't emotion. That is the presence of the one who loves you preparing to finally make themselves known. You felt this love before without recognizing it. In the days you felt protected for no reason. In the moments you escaped what could have destroyed you. In the sudden peace that fell over you when you were supposed to fall apart. That wasn't luck. That wasn't coincidence. That was love, ancient, unwavering, fiercely loyal. Wrapping itself around you like armor. This love has read every thought you've hidden, held every tear you swallowed, carried every burden that felt too heavy for your shoulders. And even when you thought you were unloved, unwanted, unseen, this presence never left your side. Not once. Not ever. Now listen closely, beloved, because this is where the truth begins to burn through the veil. The one who loves you has watched every chapter of your life with eyes full of compassion. They celebrated your victories, stood beside you in your losses, and whispered strength into your spirit when your own voice trembled. This love didn't appear halfway through your journey. It started long before you opened your eyes to this world. It followed you through storms that tried to erase you. It guarded your soul from energies that wished to break you. This presence has been the gentle force that lifted you every time you fell. The unseen hand that guided your steps away from traps laid against you. The soft reminder that you were meant for more than heartbreak, more than fear, more than survival. And now, after remaining hidden for so long, this love is rising, like a dawn that refuses to stay behind the horizon. Your spirit is finally ready. Your heart is finally open. And the truth of who loves you is inches away from unfolding like the brightest revelation your soul has ever received. Stay here, beloved. The reveal is coming. Amen. 9. My cherished soul, don't look away, not now, because something huge is waiting for you, and this moment is the closest your heart has ever come to touching the truth behind the love that has been following you like a shadow made of light. Right now, you may feel a strange stillness inside you, as if the world paused for a second just to let your spirit listen. That is not an accident. That is the presence that has loved you in silence stepping so close that your soul is finally beginning to recognize its touch. You've carried wounds that no one knew. You've fought battles that no one saw. You've smiled while breaking, survived while hurting, risen while trembling, and through every moment, this love stood beside you like an anchor that refused to let you drift away. When you wanted to give up, this love whispered strength. When you felt forgotten, this love wrapped around you. When the world turned cold, this love warmed the deepest parts of your being. It has been the invisible comfort, the unexplained hope, the sudden clarity that arrived at the exact second you needed it. But here is the truth your spirit has been waiting lifetimes to hear, beloved. The one who loves you is not someone who entered your life. It is someone who created your path. Not someone who noticed your pain. But someone who carried it with you. Not someone who admired your strength. But someone who gave it to you in moments when you had none left. This love is not human. This love is not fragile. This love is not temporary. This love is divine, eternal, woven into the blueprint of your existence. Every answered prayer. Every last-second escape. Ivory blessing that reached you even when people tried to block it. All of it came from this presence, this force, this unfathomable love that has claimed your soul long before you knew what love was. And now, the veil is thinner than it's ever been. Your heart is aligning. Your spirit is waking. You are seconds away from realizing that the one who loves you has never been distant, never been silent, never been unsure. They have loved you with a devotion deeper than oceans, older than time, stronger than anything you've ever experienced. Stay exactly where you are, beloved, because what comes next will reveal everything. Amen. 10. My glowing soul, don't even shift your eyes, because something huge is waiting for you, and the presence that has loved you with a devotion older than the stars is now standing so close that your spirit can feel the vibration of their truth. Your heart is sensing it, the soft pressure, the rising warmth, the unmistakable pull that feels like someone is gently calling your name from the inside. That feeling is not coincidence. It is recognition. It is the moment your soul finally turns toward the love that has been guiding you since the very beginning. You've walked through chapters where you felt unseen. Seasons where love felt distant. Moments where the silence around you was so loud that your heart wondered if it was truly meant to be held. But beloved, even in those silent seasons, someone was watching you with a tenderness fierce enough to reshape your destiny. They saw the strength you didn't see in yourself. They wiped tears you never let fall. They protected you from storms you didn't know were forming. Their love has been the quiet miracle behind every time you stood back up when life tried to break you. Now the truth is pressing forward, beloved, and your soul can feel it tightening, deepening, clarifying. The one who loves you has walked with you through every shadowed valley, every lonely night, every painful goodbye. While others abandoned you, this presence held you closer. While others misunderstood you, this presence understood the language of your soul. While others measured your worth, this presence saw you as priceless, untouchably, undeniably precious. This love did not begin when you were born. It began long before. This love did not fade when you made mistakes. It grew stronger. This love did not weaken when you felt lost. It guided you quietly. Beloved, you have been carried by a force that has never doubted you, never questioned you, never hesitated to protect your spirit. And now, that love is done hiding behind miracles and coincidences. It is stepping out from the unseen realms, ready for your heart to finally recognize it without confusion, without fear, without uncertainty. You are seconds away from the greatest reveal of your life. Stay with me. The truth is about to touch you in a way that will transform everything you thought you understood about love. Amen. 11.